I just noticed that a movie that I know is going to make me cry is finally out. Plus, I'm doing laundry. So it only seems right to do a social work watches video, this time from Netflix. Let me get ready. This is a little out of my norm because it's not night. I've actually been sleeping earlier. I've been watching a little bit less TV and more reading, but I am ready to watch A Father's Miracle. I have my anti-brain rot journal right there. Look at the shelf my husband made for the back of our couch to put drinks, books. But anyways, A Father's Miracle, it's in Spanish. Omar Chaparro is on there. He's the main actor. If you know, you know. I saw the trailer about a month ago and I have been patiently waiting. So let's start. I've already cried multiple times and I know exactly what's going to happen in the movie because I've seen a different version of it, a different language actually. It was on Netflix called Miracle in Cell Number 7, Turkish, and it's the exact same story, but it's still pulling at all my heartstrings. So definitely a movie worth watching. It will stick with you as a social worker. It definitely makes me think of different things like the systems, how sometimes the systems take advantage of vulnerable people. And so without giving too much spoilers, the story is that the main character has a very visible disability. His disability is not discussed, but an incident happens and he gets blamed for the murder of a captain. And the captain uses his power to find him guilty, to make him confess, to be put in jail and in a very harsh prison. And things happen to him, but slowly people start like connecting the dots and being like, something's off, something's not right. How is he capable of doing it? Because of his behavior, he's very innocent and joyful and sometimes even childlike in certain situations. And so the rest of the movie is trying to kind of help him. And again, super, super sad. Cried multiple times, so expect that. But it started to get me to think, is this based on a true story? Is it not based on a true story? I don't know if I did this the first time when I watched Miracle in Cell Number 7, but I finally Googled it. Turns out this is based on a Korean movie by Lee Hwan Kyung. Hope I'm saying that right. But he originally produced it in Korea based on a real life story, Jung Won Seop. I'll make sure I put the words there just in case I'm like butchering the names. But it was originally in Korean based on the story of someone that was accused in 1972 of a police chief's daughter being murdered, and as a 9-year-old, they blamed it on him. I think they finally let him go, and then the family tried to get him, is the word exonerated? I can't think of the word, but basically prove that he was innocent of the situation. And I think it wasn't until the 2000s that they finally were like, oh yeah, he's innocent of this case. But then it shows another scenario, right? Like, if you're a social worker, you know that there's been a lot of situations like this where they put the blame on someone else takes the fault, the power, or people not investigating or not wanting to investigate, or because it's really close to police officers, family member not finding justice. And so that's where I was at. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was like, yeah, this is not a one situation, and it continues to be a problem if we don't talk about it. And this is why like film is so important, not just for therapy, but having these conversations of like, hey, it was inspired, or maybe it's a depiction of a story, but these are real people. These are people that go through things. And not only were we seeing that power, even the dynamic, because this is in Mexico. The version I saw was in Turkish, in Turkey. And even the way it was showing how like all the other officers are responding, and in it, They were also asking for like papers, immigration papers, because they were looking a certain kind of way. And so the people that were testifying that witnessed it, the son was visibly black, dark skin, and so they were asking the paper for papers and harassing the family to the point where they were then lying about what they saw. And so again, it's still too close to what's currently happening, still too close to what we constantly see, and just more reason why I continue doing this work.